Everyone, welcome back. Today we're looking at Volvo. Volvo achieves 23% global shares of fully electric vehicles in March. On Thursday, the automaker Volvo announced a 25% year-over-year rise in March sales, reaching a new record of 78,970 cars sold. By the way, that's just in March. That's really, really amazing for Volvo. I cannot state that enough. That's incredible numbers for Volvo. That's just 1 month, March. The total global sales for the first quarter of 2024 reached 182,687 cars, marking a 12% increase compared to the same period last year. This just makes me want to buy more Volvo shares. In fact, it just makes me want to invest in Volvo shares. I've never bought Volvo shares because I don't have access to Volvo shares. But I really need to get myself access to Volvo shares because this is a company that I believe in a lot. Because I believe in Polestar so much. I don't just believe in Polestar because they make nice cars. I believe in Polestar because they make nice cars. Volvo created Polestar. That's why I love Polestar so much. I'm originally a Volvo supporter, a Volvo fan. I originally wanted a Volvo. It just so happened they made Polestar, and I was like, okay, Polestar is having an IPO, and it's really accessible. The shares are really accessible, but for some reason, the Volvo shares are not that accessible for me in the UK using an app like Free Trade. By the way, if you're aware of any other apps that I can get access to Volvo shares in the UK, please let me know because I've been interested in Volvo for a very long time. Very, very long time. I think since 2013 or 2014, I've been a Volvo supporter. I like Volvo cars. Seriously. It's been that long. Like the XC60. So in March, fully electric vehicles accounted for 23% of all car sales for Volvo. Holy crap. Almost 25% of all cars sold in March were electric for Volvo. This is absolutely incredible. While Volvo range of electrified models including fully electric and plug-in hybrid vehicles, so it includes hybrid, and a 24% growth compared to the previous year, with 33,558 cars sold. This constitutes a 42% share of all cars sold globally. This is mega. This is absolutely incredible. I bet you didn't know that Volvo was selling that much cars. And the incredible thing is that in one quarter, they've already sold over 182,000 vehicles. And this is just the first quarter of the year. The first quarter of the year is usually the slowest quarter. Could Volvo sell 1 million cars this year? That's crazy, right? I'm so excited. Deep down inside, I'm super excited because if Volvo gets anywhere close to 1 million cars being sold, that's big. That's Aldi's territory. That's BMW. That's Mercedes territory. They sell around 1 million vehicles a year. In fact, I believe for recent years, in recent records for BMW, it's been like 1.3 million. For Mercedes, it's been like 1.1 or 1.2 million, and for Audi, it's been like 950,000. So close to the 1 million. So is Volvo starting to edge closer to Audi level? This is how we know that my estimates, I'm not just talking trash. I'm not just talking nonsense. Last year, Volvo sold 708,000 vehicles in 1 year. Yeah, that's super close to Audi. It's super close to Audi. You know why it's close to Audi? Because Volvo is growing faster than Audi. That's why it's super close to Audi. Volvo is actively growing faster than Audi. And this is really amazing that Volvo has been able to do this. This is an increase of 15% compared to the full year of 2022. 15%, and this year as well, they're increasing once again. So this is with Volvo helping Polestar. How do they have time to help Polestar build Polestar vehicles and still grow this fast on a year-to-year basis? Basically, Volvo growth over the last few years, it's what every investor dreams of. Oh, I dream my investment would grow by 15% on a yearly basis, on an annual basis. Oh my goodness. That's an investor's dream, which is why I need to get my hands on Volvo shares. Please, someone. What app should I use? Now, for Volvo, it can be broken down even more intricately, if I'm being completely honest. The European car sales reached 294,794 cars due in 2023. That's just in European. So, how about the US car sales for Volvo? It was 128,701 cars. This was up by 26% compared to the full year of 2022. By the way, this is without the Volvo EX30 and without the Volvo EX90. You have no idea how happy I am. Those vehicles are coming to market right now for Volvo. I am super happy for Volvo right now because these vehicles are going to sell extremely well. And Volvo is one of those companies that are slowly, just creeping forward into the electric age constantly. And over the past decade, Volvo cars have gone through a series of modernization. It has been super impressive to see how much Volvo cars have accomplished throughout the years, especially in the last 10 years. They've gone through so much modernization, but in a good way. They still hold the Volvo essence for what it is to own a Volvo. It's still a Volvo. They haven't lost their brand quality, but now Volvo is getting to a stage where it will be competing closely with the top brands like Audi, Mercedes, and BMW. And even if we don't beat Audi, just being next to Audi is already a huge accomplishment because there was a time when Volvo and Audi was not in the same league. But now, oh, it's different. We're in the same league, but the race has just gotten interesting. You thought the Germans designed beautiful cars? Clearly, you haven't seen the Swedish Polestar. Oh yeah, European cars are delicious. We know that. We know that. Great cars. I can't compliment European cars enough. They really do design great cars, especially the Germans and the Swedes. The Swedish people design amazing vehicles. Look at Polestar. Look at Volvo. If that's not enough for you, look at Koenigsegg. Have you seen a Koenigsegg Jesko or Jeska? Oh my goodness, what a beautiful car. They design beautiful cars. The Swedish know how to design cars. And they're perhaps one of the most underrated car manufacturers and designers in the world. Because everyone thinks, Germans, the Germans or the French, they think about the French brands, they think about the German brands, but they think about the Italian brands, the Lamborghini, the Ferrari, the Alfa Romeo, all of those, the Fiat, they think about those beautiful cars, but you rarely think about the Swedish cars. This video just went super, super weird. But you know what? If you're still watching, you're a true fan. Credit to you. Credit to you. You must be around for a long time. Stick around. It's going to get weirder. But seriously, though, we do have a quote from the Volvo Chief Executive Officer and Deputy CEO commented, and I quote, "We are making good progress towards our annual sales target of at least 15% growth. And in the month ahead, we will focus on ramping up sales of the EX30. Oh my goodness. By the way, I've seen 2 EX30s so far in the UK. One, I actually know where it's parked now because I've been stalking it a little bit. I'm just joking, I haven't. But I do drive by sometimes and I do see the car and it's beautiful. And it's in that exact same color, the light baby blue. And it's beautiful. I can't wait to get my hands on this car to review it. I really will review it for you guys. If I can get this car for like 24 hours or like 4 days or a week, I will review this car for you guys. It'll be great. It will be great because I want to review more cars and the channel is growing and I think we're at the stage where we can review more cars. But also I have to be super professional with this. So this is something that I want to do carefully. I want to do it properly. But I'm desperate to review this car. And I'm desperate to review the Polestar 4, the new Polestar 2. I'm desperate to review the Polestar 3, the Volvo EX90. Oh my goodness, there's so many amazing cars that are coming out. And I'm excited to review all of them. All of them. Where would I find the time? So in Europe, sales grew 33% in March compared to the same period last year, reaching 39,756 cars. Sales in China during the first quarter of the year increased by 21%, reaching 14,005 units. However, the company saw its electrified models underperforming with only 1,039 units in March, a decrease of 28% compared to March 2023. So if there was a negative takeaway from the entire information we received today, it's probably that part. The 28% decrease compared to March 2023. Now, will the Volvo EX30 improve this because it's so much cheaper as a car? It's a full electric vehicle, but what it offers, it is really affordable. They can expect more people buying those vehicles. As the CEO says, their mission is to ramp up the EX30, not the EX90. I didn't see that in the article. Maybe it was mentioned in the original documents, but it's not here. EX30 is the main target, and I'm so happy. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. Volvo is a beast, and no one knows about it except for us. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Check out this post if you want to read more awesome articles like this. Peace.